Hello and welcome back to the Post-Gazette Sports WPIAL YouTube channel. I'm Matt Press, one of the Post-Gazette's high school sports writers, and we are nearing the end of the regular season for a lot of our fall sports, creeping into the postseason, and we're back with our Athlete of the Weeks. Today we're talking to our Girls Athlete of the Week, Gianna Cardillo from South Park Girls Soccer, senior goalkeeper. In 16 starts, has kept 13 clean sheets so far. Gianna, how you doing today?
Good. How are you?
Doing good. And before we get into some questions, just like to remind everybody that this week's Athlete of the Week is presented by Dave & Buster's in Homestead. As part of the recognition, Gianna will receive a Dave & Buster's gift basket, including a DMB Power Card that can be picked up at the Homestead location. From Wednesday, October 15th through Tuesday, October 21st, anyone from South Park High School who visits Dave & Buster's Homestead and mentions their school will have 20% of their check donated directly to the South Park PTO. So grab your teammates, classmates, and family and head to Dave & Buster's in Homestead, where you can eat, drink, play, watch sports, and support South Park High School all at the same time. Thanks again to Dave & Buster's Homestead, proud sponsor of the Post-Gazette WPIAL Athlete of the Week. So, Gianna, we can start with this season. You guys are the only team that hasn't lost, hasn't tied yet, 17-0-0 heading into the final game of the season. Was this the expectation coming into the year, or has it been a little better than you might have expected?
Well, every year that I've been here, our goal has always been to go undefeated. And this is the first year we've really been able to actually accomplish it. So
Why do you think you've been able to do that so far? Is it just you guys really came together this year? What do you think the reason was?
so our team is very close. We've all been playing together since we were like 5 or even younger than that. So I think we even growing up, we won a lot of tournaments, and now that we're all back to our big group of us, I think it's more of a family setting than it has been before, and it's allowed us to accomplish a lot.
Yeah, for sure. And for yourself, how did you first become a goalie? Is that something you've just always done, or did you play other positions growing up?
Well, growing up, I played goalie here and there, and then my freshman year, TJ came up to me and was like, "I heard you were the goalie," and I was like, "I mean, I can." And ever since then, it's all I've played.
Is it nerve-wracking at the beginning of games, or are you kind of past all that by now? Is it just kind of normal?
It can definitely be very nerve-wracking, but a lot of it's just adrenaline. So in the moment, it's not as nerve-wracking as it looks, but once I look back at it, I'm like, wow, that was really scary.
During penalties, I would have to imagine it'd be a little nervous, when they step up to the spot. Is there what goes through your head when there's a penalty, they step up, you're getting ready? Just what's the whole process for you?
Well, my coach Josh always reminds me that the pressure's never on me, it's on the shooter.
Mm-hmm.
And they have all the pressure on them that they have to make the shot. And if I make the save, it's amazing. And if I don't, it's okay. And that kind of is what gets me through that moment.
Yeah, it's a good mindset. So, how about in the last 3 years at South Park, or last 4 years almost, what has been maybe the most memorable save for you in a game?
Last year in playoffs, we got into a shootout against Freeport, and I made 2 PK saves in the shootout, and just the crowd and all my teammates running up to me, that's probably my favorite moment.
Mm-hmm. And you play basketball too. Would you take that penalty save or a buzzer beater? Which of those might be better?
Definitely the penalty
The
save.
penalty save.
Yeah.
When did you start playing basketball?
For as long as I can remember.
Mm-hmm.
It's at South Park, everyone plays everything growing up, so everyone has played basically every sport since they were maybe 5.
Oh wow. I have to imagine goalie translates pretty well to basketball, more so than other positions in soccer.
Yeah.
Mhm. Do you kind of feel like similar like muscles being used or kind of the same tendencies when you're playing goalie and then you step on the basketball court?
Um, at times, yeah. Most of it's like the mental side of it more than anything, and like the trying to like read passes and like the quick decision making more than the like actual physical part of it.
Yeah, yeah, makes sense. Do you plan on playing soccer in college?
Yeah.
So how has their what's the recruitment process been like, or do you have any ideas of where you may want to go or things like that?
Um, I'm still kind of figuring it out. I
Mhm.
mean, I've narrowed it down a little bit, but I'm definitely still figuring it out.
Okay, fair enough. You just had senior night for soccer. I'm sure kind of an emotional time reflecting on past few years. Just when you look back on it, what has been just your favorite part of being with this South Park program?
Definitely being able to go through the whole thing with my friends and the people I've grown up with who've become my like second family.
Has there been someone maybe when you were a freshman that was a few years older than you that you kind of looked up to and they showed you the ropes a little bit when you stepped in?
Um, Whenever I was a freshman, there was another goalie. Her name was Maddie Thurston, and she was kind of like my someone I could lean on and kept me going even when because I'm kind of a perfectionist, so I was very hard on myself.
Hmm.
She was kind of the person to lift me up, along with like all the other freshmen who were there, because we've all known each other forever. So,
And so you guys have only allowed 3 goals the entire season. Just said you're a perfectionist. Is that kind of even just only 3 goals? Is that kind of stuck with you a little bit at all?
I mean, yeah, definitely. It makes me think a lot. Like after games and stuff, I'm like, well, if I just took like one more step over, like I would have definitely like gotten something on it. But a lot of the reason we haven't let any goals in is because of everyone in front of me, and they all work so hard. And yeah.
Yeah. We'll wrap with a couple final questions, non-soccer, basketball related. Just what is something that you think people would be surprised to know about you?
Um, I don't know.
Like a hobby or an interest, something like that.
I used to dance. I danced for like almost 12 or 13 years.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, that's
Okay. There you go. Well, we'll wrap there. That was our Post-Gazette Girls Athlete of the Week, Gianna Cardillo from South Park Girls Soccer. As always, be sure to like, subscribe to this channel. Stay tuned for all of our Athlete of the Week videos, of course, and our post-game football analysis and videos, our Varsity Extra podcasts from Keith Barnes and Mike White. And of course, check out all our written content at post-gazette.com. We'll have plenty more coming as regular seasons wrap up in our fall sports and we head into the postseason. So that was all from us, and I will see you guys next time.
Thank you for checking out this content from Post-Gazette Sports. If you watch this video on YouTube, please like the video and subscribe to our channel. For all of the sports coverage the Post-Gazette has to offer, visit post-gazette.com.